Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam. A Brahmin, he prays to Krishna, "My dear Lord, I have become the servant of my senses." Here everyone is servant of his senses. They want to enjoy the senses. Not enjoy, they want to serve the senses. My tongue says, "Please take me to such and such restaurant and give me such and such chicken juice." I immediately go. Not to enjoy, but to abide by the orders of my tongue. Therefore, in the name of so-called enjoyment, we are all serving the senses. In Sanskrit it is called Godas. Go means senses. So unless you become Goswami, your life is spoiled. Goswami. You cannot be dictated by the senses. You have to dictate to the senses. As soon as the tongue says, "Kindly take me to the restaurant or give me a cigarette," if you say no, no cigarette, no restaurant, simply Krishna Prasad, then you are Goswami. Then you are Goswami. This is the characteristic Sanatana, because I am eternal servant of Krishna. So, this is called Sanatana Dharma. That we are describing in the Ajami Lupakhya. This stage can be attained tapasa, brahmacharjena, samena, damena, shauchena, tyagena, jamena, niyamena. Therefore, the whole Vedic literature is meant for how to control the senses. Yoga, indriya sangha, that is yoga. Yoga means not to show some magic. This is the first-class magic. If you are practicing yoga, I have seen so many so-called yogis, but they cannot control the sense for smoking. Smoking and so many things are going on, and still they are passing as a yogi. What kind of yogi? Yogi means one who has controlled the senses. Samena, damena, brahmacharjena. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is all explained. When yoga system is described, and 5,000 years ago, Arjuna was hearing about this yoga controlling senses. So he was a grihastha and politician also, because he belonged to the royal family. He was fighting for gaining victory over the kingdom. So Arjuna frankly said, "My dear Krishna, it is not possible for me to become a yogi, because this is very difficult job. You are asking me to sit down in a solitary place, in a sacred place, and in perpendicular state, simply looking on the point of your nose, of my nose. So many things are, but it is not possible for me." He frankly refused. So, Krishna, just to encourage his friend and devotee, he could understand that Arjuna is becoming disappointed. He is frankly admitting that it is not possible for him. Actually, he is a politician. How it can be possible for him to become yogi? But our politicians, they are advertising, or they are practicing yoga. What kind of yoga? Has he become more than Arjuna? In this age of fallen age, 5,000 years ago, how much favorable condition was there? And now, in such unfavorable condition, deteriorated condition, you want to become a so-called yogi? It is not possible. Kite dadhyato Vishnu. Yoga means to meditate upon Vishnu. That was possible in the Satyayog, just like Valmiki. He meditated for 60,000 of years and become perfect. So, who is going to live for 60 years? So it is not possible. So therefore, Krishna, to encourage him, actually, the purpose of yoga, he explained to Arjuna. Yoginam api sarvesam madgata antaratmana sadhyaman bhajati jo mang samay yukta tamo mata. First class yogi. Who? Yoginam api sarvesam madgata antaratmana. Who is thinking of always of me, Krishna. So, this Krishna consciousness movement is educating people to become first-class yogi. Think of Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. This is not bogus thing. It is actual fact. You can become yogi. You can become Brahma. Brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Mancha vicharini bhakti yogena jasevati. Sagunan samatittaitan. Brahma bhuyaya kalpate. So one who becomes realized, self-realized person, Brahma bhuta prasannatma. Then what does it remain for him? That is the ultimate goal of life, to become aham brahmasmi. The Vedic literature teaches us that don't think that you belong to this matter. You are Brahma. Krishna is Parabrahma. And we are subordinate Brahma. Nitya Krishna Das. We are servant Brahma. He is master Brahma. So instead of understanding that I am servant Brahma, I am thinking I am master Brahma. That is another illusion. That is another illusion.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.